right there. Isn't that cool? Hey everyone, it's Maddy here. Today I'm going to be teaching you how you can crochet this tiny crochet star. This is a really simple pattern, and if you have only a limited time to crochet, this is a good project because it only takes 5 to 10 minutes to make, and you can make so many of them. They're so cute and adorable. You can use these crochet stars to decorate any kind of project you have. I was thinking about putting some of these on top of a crochet bag, and I think that would be pretty cute, but you can also turn these into keychains as well. This is also a beginner-friendly tutorial, so let's begin crocheting. The type of yarn I'm going to be using today is going to be a medium weight acrylic yarn, but if you have some different yarn you want to use, you can go ahead and use that and that'll be perfectly fine. You just want to make sure that you're going to be using the recommended size crochet hook for the type of yarn that you're using. And for this medium weight acrylic yarn, I'm going to be using a 5mm sized crochet hook. To begin making our star, we're going to start off by making a magic ring. And to do this, we're going to take the tail end of our yarn and we're going to hold that in our left hand like this. And then with our long strand, we're going to wrap it around 2 fingers like this. And we're going to turn our hand and we're going to make an X on top of our fingers with the yarn like this. And I'm going to hold this with my pinky, and then from here we're going to take our hook, place it underneath this first strand, and we're going to grab this long strand and we're going to pull it out, twist our crochet hook up just like that, and then from here we're going to yarn over with this long strand and we're going to pull this strand through the loop that we have on our hook like this. So just pull it all the way through just like that, and then when you slip that off your fingers, you will have made a magic ring. Now I know making a magic ring, especially for a beginner, can be very difficult to learn, so I do have a more detailed tutorial on how to make the magic ring, so if you are having a hard time making it, you can check out that video and hopefully it can help you. It'll be linked in the description. Once you have your magic ring, we're going to go ahead and chain 2. To make a chain, we're going to take our hook, we're going to yarn over, and then pull this strand of yarn through the loop we have on our hook. Just like this. And now you've made 1 chain. Let's make 1 more chain, so just yarn over, and pull through just like that. And now you'll have these 3 chains. That first chain was the chain that we made to make the magic ring. After you make the chains, we're going to make 14 double crochets into this magic ring. And to do that, you want to make sure that you hold your magic ring nice and tight so it doesn't like flop around everywhere. And then to make the double crochet, you're just going to yarn over, insert your hook through the magic ring just like this, and then from here we're going to yarn over and pull out a loop. So pull your hook out of the magic ring, and from here you should have 3 loops in your hook like this. Go ahead and yarn over again, and you're going to pull through 2 of the loops, and then you're going to yarn over again and pull through the last 2 loops. And that's how you make a double crochet. Let's go ahead and make 13 more double crochets so we have a total of 14. So we'll take our hook, yarn over, insert it through the magic ring, yarn over again, and pull out a loop. So pull your hook out of the magic ring. So you should have the 3 loops in your hook. From here, we're going to yarn over, pull through 2 of the loops, yarn over again, and pull through the last 2 loops. Just like that. And now we've made 2 of the double crochets. Make another double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook through the magic ring, yarn over again, pull up a loop. So you should have 3 loops on your hook. From here, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through the last 2. And now as you can see, we have made 1, 2, and 3 double crochets. I'm going to go ahead and continue making these double crochets in the magic ring till I have a total of 14 of them. Okay, I just finished making the 14 double crochets. Now if you go ahead and recount this, if you count the 3 chains that you made at the very beginning, you will have a total of 15. But just 14 of the double crochets, including the chains, it's 15. From here, we're going to go ahead and tighten our magic ring. And to do that, you'll just go ahead and take that tail end of the yarn, and when you pull on that, it will tighten up the magic ring. So just kind of hold that in place and pull that nice and tight. From here, to close off this first round, we're going to make a slip stitch into the top chain that we made at the very beginning. So this little chain right there, we're going to take our hook, insert it through that chain like this, yarn over, pull out a loop, so you should have the 2 loops on your hook. From here, we're going to put this loop in through this one to make a slip stitch. And then to tighten that, you'll just pull your hook up and pull that back down, just like that. And now we completed the first round. For round 2, we're going to be making the little 5 points for the star. And to do that, we're going to start by chaining 5. And again, to make a chain, you'll just yarn over and pull through. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Once you have 5 chains, we're going to make a single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So not this first chain, but in this second chain, we're going to make a single crochet. And to make a single crochet, you'll take your hook, insert it through that second chain, yarn over, and pull out a loop. So you should have 2 loops in your hook. From here, just yarn over and pull through both loops to make a single crochet. In the next chain, we're going to make a half double crochet. And to do that, we're going to start off by yarning over, inserting our hook through that next chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, so you should have 3 loops on your hook. From here, just go ahead and yarn over and pull through all 3 of the loops to make a half double crochet. So now we have a single crochet and a half double crochet. In the next chain, we're going to make a double crochet, which is the same thing as these double crochets that we made into the magic ring. And again, to do that, yarn over, insert your hook through that next chain, yarn over, and pull up a loop. So you should have 3 loops on your hook. From here, go ahead and yarn over, pull through 2 of the loops, and then yarn over again and pull through the last 2 loops to make your double crochet. And then in this last chain, we're going to make a triple crochet. To do that, you're going to yarn over twice. So there's 1 and 2. And then from here, we're going to insert our hook through that last chain, yarn over again, and pull out a loop. So you should have 4 loops on your hook. From here, we're going to yarn over, pull through 2 of the loops, yarn over again, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over one last time and pull through all 2 of the loops. And you should have something that looks like this. From here, we're going to skip 2 of these double crochets down here, and we're going to go into the 3rd double crochet. So skipping the next 2 and going into this 3rd, we'll make a slip stitch. And to do that, we'll take our hook, insert it through that stitch, yarn over, pull out a loop, so you should have 2 loops on your hook, and then put this one in through here to make your slip stitch. And now we've made 1 point of our star. We're going to repeat this 5 times or till you make it all the way around. I'll show you once more how to make one of these points of our star. We're going to start by making 5 chains. So yarn over and pull through. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After the 5 chains, we'll make a single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So take your hook, insert it through the chain, yarn over and pull up a loop. So you should have 2 loops on your hook, and then yarn over and pull through both loops to make your single crochet. In the next chain, we'll make a half double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook through that next chain, yarn over, pull up a loop. So you should have 3 loops on your hook, and then from here, you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops to make a half double crochet. In the next chain, we'll go ahead and make our double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over again and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through the last 2 to make your double crochet. And then in that last chain, we'll make our triple crochet. And to do that, you'll go ahead and yarn over twice. So there's 1 and 2, and then insert your hook through that last chain, yarn over and pull up a loop. So you should have 4 loops on your hook. From here, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through the last 2. And then to finish off this point, we'll go ahead and slip stitch into this 3rd stitch from where we started. So skipping 2 stitches and going into that 3rd, we'll make our slip stitch. So insert your hook, yarn over and pull up a loop, and then put this loop in through here. Just like that. And now you have made 2 of the points. I'm going to go ahead and finish making 3 more points of our star, and by then you should have made it all the way around. Alright, I just finished making all 5 of the points, and they do kind of curl in a little bit. You'll just have to flatten those out. So after you make your last slip stitch, we'll go ahead and trim our yarn. And I do like to leave a little bit of yarn left just so I can sew the tail in a bit easier. So just go ahead and cut your yarn. And then to fasten this off, we'll go ahead and pull our hook all the way up, just like this, till the tail comes out. And then just pull on that tail to make sure everything's nice and tight. Now you've almost completed your star. The only thing left we have to do is sew in the ends, and I'll show you how to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and take that yarn and my yarn needle, and I'll go ahead and thread this through the needle like this. Just thread it through like this, and then you'll go ahead and stick it through a few of those stitches. You want to make sure that you're weaving this through some of your tighter stitches, so I like to go at the bottom of these double crochets here. I'm going to pull that all the way through. And then I'm just going to continue kind of just going around the star, sewing this through those tight stitches quite a few times because we don't want this coming undone. After you weave that through quite a few times, you can then just go ahead and trim the rest of that yarn. And that's how you sew in the ends. I'm going to go ahead and sew this last tail in, and then you can see the final star. Ta-da! That's how you crochet a tiny crochet star. I like making tiny crochet projects because they're really quick and you can make a lot of them. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and if you found it helpful, don't forget to give this video a like and let me know down below in the comments what color you decided to make your star and what you plan on using them for. Also, look, that's a mountain. Isn't that cool? I'm going into a mine later. You'll have to stay tuned for my future vlog because it's gonna be really funny.